We're live. Right, okay. Where is it? Can't remember whether I used this yesterday. I don't think I did. Let's use it anyway. The Garnier Vitamin C Daily UV Invisible. So I put a mark here. The Project Pan update's up now. So if you want to go and watch that, I'd much appreciate it. Yeah, there's definitely not a lot left in here. It's not even coming out. I'm really having trouble. Okay. Some's come out. Hi, Mia. Hi, Alex and Bella. How are you both? I do remember you, Mia. I'm just trying to get this cream out because I don't think there's much more left. I'm glad you're both well. Let's try and get some for the head. I thought there was more in this than there is. Okay, let me get some water. I have got a little cough, but doing good. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Right, I'm going to use this Boots Glow Dewy Serum. I'm just going to take the stopper out because it's useless. Not the stopper, the dropper. And we're just going to put some on the face here. I won't put any on the nose or the head. I think I may have used it all up. I wouldn't repurchase it. Guess what? What, Mia? Just getting the white. I couldn't find my cats yesterday and they were in my room. Were they hiding from you? How many cats do you have? Were they not meowing? Okay, let me go in with this. So this, it says it's the Revolution Fixing Glow, but it's not. It's just that bottle. It's a Revolution like pore minimizing spray. So I like to use a bit of this on. Okay. No, and the door was shut and I have 4. Wow. I'm glad you found them. My niece's dog loves to take herself on adventures. She always gets out. And we worry that one day she'll get run over, and that's very scary. And 2 dogs. What kind of dogs do you have again? What breed? I think you may have told me, but I'm not sure. Because when I hear my subscribers have dogs, I want to know what dogs they have, so I might be getting mixed up. Sorry, I'm just trying to get my primer out. Right, so we're going to go in with a Shop Me Say No Pore Face Primer. Put a bit of this under the eyes. Bit on the... not in the hair, bit on the nose. Three dogs, a pit bull, Doberman, Chihuahua. No, I don't think it was you I spoke to about your dogs. Do they all get on as well? Or is there fighting? I'll tell you a funny story in a minute about some dogs. I think it's funny, you guys may not. So, I live in an apartment and we're not allowed dogs. I'd love a dog of my own. But I go and see my niece's dog. She's a border collie. Anyway, it's not about her. It's about... oh, a lab and a chihuahua, right. Okay. Anyway, it's about some dogs that live just across the way from me. They're only small. I don't even know what breed they are. Anyway, they're 2 tiny small ones. And they're very protective of the house, just like they should be, rightly so. Let me just put this on. I forgot to put this on yesterday. So it's the New Look Glow Highlighter Stick, and we're just using it as a glowy product. Anyway, every time someone walks past, I mean, especially when I walk past as well, they just look at me and then they start yapping. And lately, last 2 days, when they've been out and I've walked past them, this is the funny part, I think. So, they go back and forth like that, each dog, and then one dog has started jumping on the back of the other dog, and then they start fighting instead of, like, they forget about me and about the fact that I'm walking past their house, and then they start fighting each other and come back to the gate and start yapping at me, and I just think, oh my gosh, that's so funny. Just the fact that 1 minute they're yapping at me, and then the next they're fighting each other because they're getting that worked up. Next time, I might have to film it and insert a clip. Right, so I've got the primer on, I've got my moisturiser on, I've got my glowy product on, it's foundation time. I'll use this one. So it's a Rimmel Lasting Finish 25-hour foundation with comfort serum. See, I don't get that. 25 hours. There's only 24 hours in a day. So has somebody left that foundation on for 24 hours and then another hour to see if it stays on the skin? I can't see it. Right, let's get some hydrating face mist on this sponge. So it's just the Sunkissed Skin Hydrating Face Mist. What does primer do? Primer, depending on which one you get, you can get a glowy primer. If you get glowy primer, then it kind of illuminates underneath, like it illuminates your foundation and makes your skin look glowy. If you get a matte one or a pore one like this, then it minimises the pores that you've got around your nose area and here. And most of all though, it makes your foundation stay on. That's why most people use a primer. Some people don't use primers, and if you don't need your makeup to last, you don't need one. But like, it's part of my makeup routine now, using a primer. There is a bird in a tree laying eggs and my dog barks at it and tries and gets it. I have to go outside and say no bad. Get inside and then my cat climbs the tree and they almost get it. Oh gosh. Then there wouldn't be a bird anymore, would there? I think birds are really, really clever though. Like in the winter, when they want to nest, they make their own houses. They get all those twigs and they make their own houses for winter, don't they? For when they're going to hibernate. So I just find that clever. I think I need the light up a bit. Yeah, my nana has 2 parrots and they try and bite you. Do they speak, Mia? I know parrots do speak, but some of them don't. Parrots are really, really pretty. When I was younger, I had 2 cockatiels, and they're from the parrot family. And one of them couldn't speak. That one would just whistle. And the other one could speak a little bit. No, they don't. My nana has a green one and a white one. Oh, cute. I mean, it's probably just as well they don't speak. But I know some people that have got the parrots to swear, which it's not exactly ideal when somebody comes to your house who you don't know that well. Right, let me get some setting spray on, some more. Okay, I need to go. Bye, see you soon. Bye, Mia. Enjoy the rest of your day. Right, so we're done with the foundation now. Okay, I'm going to go in with the Body Collection Concealer in the shade Fair. Could do with a mirror, really. I'll try and find one in a minute. Do you have a cat? I don't have any pets. No, I'm not allowed them. If I was allowed anything though, I'd get a dog. Okay. Now let's do the brows. Okay, I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. Instant Lift Waterproof Brow Pencil. Since when did they make it waterproof? I remember many years ago, I'm talking many years ago, I bought this and it wasn't waterproof. If anyone watches this after the live goes out and they can tell me when they made it waterproof, I would love to know. Hi Emily. Right, so now we're going in with this side. So it's in the shade Deep Brown. How are you doing today, Emily? I'm good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm just going to brush them out again. Right, now we need some I Love Your Makeup. Thank you. I haven't even started really yet, Emily. It's a whole process doing makeup. So all I've got on at the moment is moisturiser, a primer, foundation and my brows. So I'm going to go in with the number 7 translucent perfect light loose powder. If you can have a dog, what breed would it be? Without a shadow of a doubt, a Border Collie. I just love my niece's Border Collie so much. I'd want one of my own. And I think Border Collies, when they're young, like when they're pups, are the most adorable dogs. And they're so friendly too. They're very boisterous, very excitable, but they're really friendly. Right, well I don't put all the powder all over, I just put it like down here. So that's called a T-zone, if you didn't know. I'm your biggest fan of you. Are you? Are you subscribed, Emily? I have been noticing my subscriber count going up lately. And I just appreciate you all so much for taking the time out of your day to watch, even if you aren't subscribed. But I would like it if you did subscribe. And not only that, it tells you when I'm going live. It gives you a notification if you click on the notifications button as well. Do you have bubble? I'm sorry, I don't understand what you mean. Hey Andy, what have you been up to today? Hi Marna. Today, not a lot really. I've just been doing chores. It's after this live that I'm going to be doing a bit more. I have to go to my mum's and do her medication for the week, which isn't the best thing. I mean, it has to be done, and without it she'd end up seriously ill back in hospital, so it has to be done, but it's not my favourite job in the world to do. It's almost the same as like doing makeup brush washing. I don't like that either, but it has to be done. Bubble is a skincare. Oh, I've never heard of it. No, I don't have that. I just bought an e.l.f. skincare travel set not long ago. I've done a video on that. That's on the channel, so if you wanted to see what I got in the set, you could go and watch that if you wanted. Bubble skincare. I'm going to have to look into that. I've never even heard of that brand. Right, I need to find my bronzer. Did I not put it in that basket? Do you have Drunk Elephant? No, but I have heard of that brand. I've not tried it either. The brands of skincare I tend to get aren't expensive ones, and Drunk Elephant and Pharmacy and all them are really expensive. So I tend to stick with like the likes of L'Oreal, e.l.f., things like that. Do you use Drunk Elephant skincare, Alex and Bella? I just think if a brand of skincare works for you, why pay more than you have to? Where is it? Where's that? Right, so this is the moisturiser I'm using at the moment. So it's the L'Oreal Hyaluronic Expert. So moisturisers for me, I only use one at a time. And as you can see, I've nearly used, well, not nearly used it up, but I'd say at least half of that's gone. And it smells really nice. My name is Scarlett. Oh, it just says Emily Jones. Sorry, Scarlett. I just presumed your name was Emily. I'll try and remember your name, Scarlett. Hi, Baron. How are you doing today? This is getting to the point now with this e.l.f. bronzer where I'm literally struggling to get any out. My name is Baron. Yeah, I've just said that. I was just asking, how are you today? Yes, I know your I know your like username and your name now, Ellie. How are you? Just gonna blend this out. You are so beautiful. I don't think I am, but thank you. You just have to work with what you've got. I'm good, thank you. How are you? Yeah, I'm not too bad, thank you, Ellie. Right, so we've got the cream bronzer on. I'll show you what I mean. It's getting really, really difficult to work around the edge. I might have to try and bring all this forward. So this is the brush I'm using, the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer brush. And I just like go around the edges like that, but it is getting a little bit difficult even to do just that. I miss you, hi. I've not been gone that long. I do lives every day. I do remember you. I can't pronounce your name though, but I do remember you. You was in my, was it? I think it may have been Sunday's live, but I remember seeing you recently. Where are you from? I'm from the UK. Where are you from? Right, let's get some bronzer on. Some powder bronzer this time. Right, so the powder bronzer I've got in my Shop My Stash is going to be the Hourglass bronzer. So it's this one here. I just need to find a brush. Oh, this one should do it. When I see people a couple of times on my channel, I do remember them. You know, I remember what your profile picture looks like. I remember if you insult me. I'm not saying you guys will. I'm just saying if I get insulted by someone, I remember them. And I tend to just block them anyway and report them to YouTube. I just couldn't find you, but I found you. Are you subscribed? And have you got the notifications on? Because if you subscribed with the notifications on, you should just get notified of any videos I put out. If you're not subscribed, then it's like looking for a needle in a haystack along with the other YouTubers on here. So I'm just blending this bronzer in. I am so thirsty. So how's everyone's day been? What have you all been up to? I think I'm going to put that palette away now and bring out a single blusher. I've not used this. This L'Oreal. Okay, I already have. Alright, okay. And did you click on the bell? Because if the notification's on, I don't really see why you haven't been notified of a video going out. Anyway, doesn't matter, you're here now. Not much, but my birthday's going to be in 5 days. I remember, yeah. So if you're on when it's your birthday, I'll wish you a happy birthday, or maybe even the day before. Don't ask me to sing to you though, because I'm tone deaf. But I will wish you a happy birthday. I'm good. I have been at my cabin. Oh yeah, the cabin. I forgot you was going there. What kind of looks are you doing today? Right, so I'm going to be using this palette because it's a Project Pan palette and I need to do the update. So I'll do that today. But I want to use this blusher. It's very, very bright. It's in the shade Confident Pink, and you have to be confident to wear a blusher that bright. Thank you, no problem. Okay, let's just go in with a dab of it, shall we? Look at all the fallout there. Look at all the powder. I put that mirror away when I need it. Crocheting. Oh, I wish I could crochet. I can't, and I can't knit either. Pretty in pink. Where are you going that you're doing your makeup? Do you have to be going somewhere to do makeup though? I do makeup so that my subscribers can see what I'm doing, see what look I'm going for. Oh wow, that's really pigmented. And also the tutorials, it's not really a makeup look for me. I'm doing makeup tutorials for you guys, like the beginner friendly makeup tutorials. Hi babe, how are you doing today? But I am going out. I am going to my mum's. But I don't have to put makeup on to go to her house. I need a drink of water. Right, I think I need to... That blusher is way too pigmented. Doesn't look that pigmented on camera, but trust me, it is. Oh, that's better. Cute cup, where did you get it? It's a P. Louise cup. Got it from the TikTok shop. But you can also get it from P. Louise direct. If you don't live in the UK, you wouldn't be able to order from P. Louise. Actually, that isn't strictly true. TikTok, I brought out a website, TikTok Shop EU. So if you live in Europe, you could order it. And it's, I'll show you in a minute. It's like my star sign's Aquarius. So it says Aquarius energy. And then it will say, I'm ambitious, wise, creative and thoughtful. So it's pretty nice. Do I have Glow Recipe? No, don't have Glow Recipe either. It's like 9:15. Whereabouts do you live? Do you live in the UK? Because it's 9:15, yeah, here in the UK. And mine is Aquarius too. Ah, so you're Aquarius too. All the best people are Aquarius. I'm only saying that because I'm an Aquarius. Right. Oh, yes, you do. And what was you mentioning the time for? Is in like it's too late to put makeup on, do you think? Is that why you was mentioning the time? Because I don't think it is. We'll use this one. And I do put my makeup on at this time of the day because if I do it any earlier, then people don't get the chance to come in and watch. One, they work, like people work till, like most people in the UK finish at 5, sometimes 6. And then, obviously, they'll have the dinners. And And I think this time is the right time to be doing lives. This time is convenient for people all over the world, in the States as well. So this is when I go live, when I put my makeup on. And I don't think there's anything wrong with it. So I've just put the Laura Geller Peach Glow Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminator on. So that's my highlighter for today. Oh, don't be putting your address in. Right, hang on a second. Sorry, I had to delete it. Don't be putting your address on the internet, hon. I live in the USA. So what time is it where you are now, Alex and Bella Gaming? A lot of people that I speak to are 5 hours below. Not below. Like I'm 5 hours ahead. In Norway it's 10:20 right now. So you're I'm an hour behind you. Yeah, it's like that in Germany. It's always like an hour ahead. And I always thought that was the case in Ireland, but it's not. Ireland's the same time. They're the same time zone as the UK. So Alex and Bella Gaming 4:19. So I'm 6 hours ahead. It's weird because in some places I'm 5 hours ahead, and obviously wherever you live, I'm 6 hours ahead. And then I think in Canada, I'm not 100% sure, but in Canada I think I'm 7 hours ahead. Anyway, that's enough about time zones. I like your makeovers, thank you. I just feel like the later I can do it, the more opportunity other people have to be here. And I love to have conversations with you guys. Oh, okay, you're going now. Bye. Right, let's get some primer on. Some eyeshadow primer. So I'm going to go in with some Juvia's Place Eye Prep Eye Primer. It's going to be a quick eyeshadow look. It's not going to be anything complicated, guys. It's definitely going to be, because the palette, you want to get 5 eyeshadows in the palette. Tricked you. What, you mean you're not going? I have to go now, sorry Andy, I will try to come to the next one. But that's not a problem, Ellie. I'm going to be live again tomorrow if you want to hop on. Thank you for looking out for your young subscribers. No, whether it's young or old, you just don't put your address long for anyone to say, you know, because even like with me, I mean, obviously people know the region that I live in, like UK, the country I'm from, and I'll say the kind of the region, but I won't actually say like the city I live in. Only to close friends, I'll say that too. And I have met a lot of my friends from here, from YouTube, over the years that I've been on. And some of them just aren't on YouTube anymore, which is really, really sad. But I'm glad I came on when they were on YouTube making regular videos, because I'm still in contact with them. Right. No, I'm not using this Hourglass palette, sorry. Got the wrong palette out. I'm going to use my Project Pan one. I guess I should say thanks for looking out for your subs anytime. You know, with all the people. I mean, there's some strange people on the internet. You know it. I'd do that for anyone. Right, I'm just going to go in with a finishing powder. But especially for youngsters, you know. This is why I say my channel's for over 16s. No, it isn't over 16s. I say my channel is for not for kids. So, like, when I post a live, it does say not for kids. So, I don't even know how they're getting in here, to be honest. And I don't mind. I don't mind them being here. But, yeah. Right, so we've got the finishing powder on. I need to put the setting spray on now, because I forgot that yesterday. That can't go in that drawer. Right, we're just using this. That's how much I like it. The names come off it. So it's the Technique Glow Setter Spray. Okay. Right. So, I don't know whether to use the two of them. No, we'll just concentrate on the Natasha Denona Mini Retro. So this one is where I've made the most dip. So yeah, we'll concentrate on that. But first of all, let me go into this Revolution contour palette for this shade here. And this is like the e.l.f. bronzer. I'm really struggling to like get anything out of it. So I might have to bring the powder to the front here and try and do something with it. Either that or just not use that powder and go in with this powder here. Hi Francis. You've done it again. You've come in just as I'm doing eyes. How are you today? No way, you're here. Candice starts her highs. Who's Candice? Oh, it means Andy's, doesn't it? Andy. Sorry. I thought I'd got a nickname then. Okay, brushes. That would help, wouldn't it? Quite a lot. Lol, I'm a genius. Autocorrect. I hate autocorrect. Whenever I send a text message out, I have to proofread it twice before I'll even send it. I'm kind of like this perfection when it comes to writing. If it doesn't sound like right, not light, if it doesn't sound right, I'll have to go and rewrite it. Oh my god, I couldn't do that if I tried, babe. Right, so we all know this is Project Pan, don't we? This Natasha Denona mini retro palette. I want to use it as much as I can by the end of the year. I've done really, really well with one shade. I can show it you. It's this one here. So this one's got a dip in it, so let's go in with this one. Candies, LOL. Mirror, mirror, mirror on the wall. Oh no, that mirror's too big. I'm actually recovering from yesterday. Why? What happened? Have I missed something? Oh, this is just a really nice. I'd call it a wash of colour. A full on day with Nora. It's Canada Day. Oh yeah, I saw that. That it was Canada Day. You know, I'm surprised my friend didn't tell me. Not Tammy, Naomi. She didn't even mention Canada Day. And she normally lets me know when something special's going on in Canada. Like what me and my mum tend to do when it's Thanksgiving. In Canada, we tend to have a Thanksgiving dinner as well. Just me and my mum. We've done that for the last couple of years. Naomi will say, "Are you having Thanksgiving dinner?" And I'll say to my mum, "Mum, are we having Thanksgiving dinner?" And she'll say, "Of course." Hi Emma, how are you? We're just doing a really, really simplistic eye look. Nothing too extravagant, not like yesterday, where I ended up with a multicoloured eye. I didn't mind it though. I wasn't mad at it. I'm okay, Tar. That's good. I've been feeling a bit blah today. I think my depression's getting the better of me. How it started with us having meals for Thanksgiving. I jokingly said to my mum, "Oh, Naomi thinks that we should have a Thanksgiving dinner together," and she just made it. She said, "Are you coming round for your dinner?" And I said, "Why?" And she's like, "It's Thanksgiving today." And I'm like, "Mum, we're not in Canada." Oh, I need another brush, don't I? Speaking of my mum, I need a brush. Sorry. Yeah, speaking of my mum, you have to do her medication tonight. Takes me an hour to do that. There's that many tablets. Right, I think I'm going to go on with this. It's like a khaki green. I'd love to be able to tell you the shade names, guys, but it's rubbed off. So I had my laundry out on the washing line. Brought it in today. Of course, it's been raining, so I'm going to have to rewash it because it's all wet, like soaked to the bone. So I put them in to get rewashed. It's like, why do I even bother? I like that green. Yeah, it's nice. It's a nice pop of colour. Meds is something you wouldn't want to rush on. Definitely not. And I know how to do them because I do them. I've been doing them weekly for years. But it's a chore and a half just doing it. So I do them. She has this like pill mate, so like container that does like Monday to Sunday. And it's like breakfast, lunch, dinner, tea in bed. So you put all the tablets in that. And then so I do them. And then after I've done them, I have to count them to make sure the correct amount are in. And always the correct amount are in. But I mean, you need to be 110% sure. I mean, I'm lucky. But I still take quite a lot of tablets. I take 8 tablets a day. And then if I need paracetamol or ibuprofen or anything like that, obviously I'll take them as well. But traditionally I take 8 tablets a day, and that's because I've got epilepsy, and that's Myapilim. So the Myapilim tablets. Other than that, I don't really take much else. I don't like taking paracetamol because I'm on so many tablets. But like, if you compare those 8 tablets to what my mum takes, I think she said there's 35 tablets in total that she takes. Our drugstore makes my husband pills up in the blister pack. Yeah, initially we asked them to do that for us as well, and they won't do it because most of my mum, well, all of the tablets come in silver foil, and you're not supposed to take them out of the silver foil. So the chemist won't do it because they don't stay fresh once you've took them out of the silver foil. But what option do we have? I can't be there with her 24/7 giving her a tablet, you know? So this is our option. Whether we're supposed to do it or not, I mean, she's not ended up in hospital, you know? The chemist, I think they just have their own rules. So this is just the Technique Glitter Glue. I take 8 tabs a day. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it's not a lot of tablets, 8 tablets a day, but considering what other people take, it's not that much. Right, I'm just gonna let this get tacky. So let's put the eyeliners on. So we've got the Wayne Goss one, and we've got the Ted Baker one. Let's tightline first with this black, Ted Baker eyeliner. I mean, what my mum takes is excessive. 35, 40 tablets a day. That's excessive. She's on full dose dihydrocodone, which is a painkiller. On full dose of that. Full dose paracetamol. So that's just 16 tablets there. And then she's on like all her other tablets that she needs to take as well. It's like, my sister said to me a couple of years ago, well, it's probably more than a couple of years ago, when she turned 40, she started getting really, really ill. She's had a few problems with her health. She said as soon as you turn 40, things will start happening. It's like she put a hex on me. you know, because it did start happening, not at 40, just this past year. So I had the problem where they thought I had nasal cancer and I had to go for surgery for that. It ended up being a nasal polyp. I had the problem where I had to have surgery on my sinuses, and then they said, look, we'll do it at the same time. We'll do the nasal polyp and the sinuses at the same time, but there are risks that come with it. And I said, what risks? And they said, well, you could end up blind. And I'm thinking to myself, well, if I end up being blind, you know, I did think about my YouTube channel, you know, and then I'm thinking that wasn't the first thing that came across my mind. It was my mum, you know, who would do her tablets, who would look after her. And I put the surgery off. I put it off for a couple of months, but then I realised like I was just more and more in pain. Like here, I was in so much pain. So I went for surgery, and luckily everything went well. You know, the amount of questions that I asked when I woke up from that surgery, it's like I hadn't even been put to sleep. I was really alert. That's a lot of pills. That is a lot of pills. Lol, I will be 40 this year. Oh, I don't want to put a hex on you, babe. But yeah, I have had a few ailments this year. Like, well, last year and this year. So I'm 46 now. So it wasn't when I turned 40, like 43, 44. No, 40. I would say 44, 45. That was a bad year. And then obviously there's this year as well. I've had knee problems. I have to go to physio. But I just think that's age. I think it's age related. And probably weight. Weight related. You sound like a really caring person. I would do anything for my mum. Same. I mean, at the end of the day, right, the way I look at things, and it might not be the right way to look at things, the way I look at it is she's raised me. You know, she brought me into this world. She raised me. She still looks out for me now even. And as she gets older, she will need the care and attention. And that's what I'm here for, to care for her and give her the attention that she needs. Unfortunately, not everyone sees it that way, but I don't care. I see it that way. And I'll just look after her by myself again if I have to. Right, so this is the Wayne Goss Precious Opal eyeliner. Oh, you're back. Scarlet, right? Have I got it right this time? What is the score of your subscribers? What do you mean the score? Do you mean how many have I got? I'm not understanding what you mean. Right. Do I want to... I think I'll try and go in with this side. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use this one. I don't like it, but I'll go over the top with this one. So, I mean, it looks nice when it's on the brush like that. But oh my gosh, it's probably one of the worst Natasha Denona eyeshadows I've ever tried. And it doesn't seem to be going on right, so let me put it on with my fingers then. I'll just go in with a ring finger. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish the entire palette by December. But I think I'll have this done by December. Can't believe we're in July already. Help me, someone has broken into my house. Is there anyone with you, Scarlett? I need to blend it out again, but that's how it's looking so far. Really don't like it. We need to add some sparkle. It's like, I mean, I would say it's a shimmer, but it's not like a other formula. It's chunky. Maybe ring the police if you have an intruder. I don't know how old Scarlett is. I don't know if she's just a child. But if she is, she shouldn't be left on her own. So yeah, that's the shade that looks really nice on the arm, but on the eye, I just don't like it. And then we're gonna go in with this really nice one here, which I love. Can you please do a shout out for 5 people? 5 people is a bit excessive, Scarlett. You said someone had broken into your house. You're going from one thing to another. What's going on? What's going on now, Scarlett? You know, you said that someone had broken into your house. Are you safe? Where are your parents? That's better. I like that. You can see the sparkle, can't you? Oh, I am back, but tired. I've nearly finished now. Let's blend it out a bit. I think I want to go a bit darker here with that green. Excuse me. Yeah, we'll use a bit more of this. I don't think I'll be using this again. Maybe tomorrow, actually. Maybe tomorrow we can use these. And then I can just do... Oh, I put it in the wrong shade. I can just do an update then, can't I? Yeah, he was my dad. He played a trick on me and my mum. Well, that's not very nice, is it? Right, so just a little bit dark in the corner there. It's not a very nice trick. I agree, Francis. Especially not for a grown man scaring his daughter. I don't think there's anything funny about that. Right, I'm going back in with this really shiny one here. Who do you want me to do a shout out for, Scarlett? And why is it so important? I'm doing a shout out for you when I mention your name. Right. We need an inner corner highlight. I don't know. Oh, actually, it's near enough off now. I might use this highlight, this Too Faced one. So kind of a white one. Because normally I would go in with this shade here in the inner corner. And I could probably still do that. Because obviously I've used both of those shades. But let's do something different. Hi, Angelica. I love your personality. Thank you. Oh, that looks nice. Can you see it here? That's a really nice look, Andy. Thank you, Francis. It's very, very subdued, I think. I think I'd call it soft glam. I feel like I need like kind of a mauve toned lippy. Now the one you bought me would go really, really nice, but it's in my handbag. I've not got it out since I put it in there that first time I used it. Oh, I need to get that out. There. So I got a new mascara yesterday from Primark and I couldn't get the plastic off it. I've got the plastic off it. It's a dupe of something or other. I can't remember what, but it comes in red packaging like this. I don't know if it's meant to be a dupe of that NARS one that comes in red packaging, but it's called Role Model. And when I got it out, I mean, I love the brush of it. I love the brush, it's curved. When I got it out yesterday, it felt dry like the 17 one did. You know, like in the previous life where I put it on the back of the hand there and it looked dry. The 17 one feels like that. The one you sent me feels like that, but they go on fine. Well, like the one you sent me, Francis, goes on fine, but it's like when I swatched it on the back of my hand, it did the same thing. I was just curious. That must just be what they do, mascaras. Anyway, I want to try it and I want to see what it looks like. I love your curls. Well, Angelica, I'm getting them cut off on Thursday. Did you have a nice trip out with your friend? It was lovely, Emma. I really, really enjoyed the day. Thank you for asking. You never look bad. I think you don't need makeup. I like wearing makeup though. It's not a case of whether you need it or not, Scarlett. I like wearing it, so. And this is a makeup channel, so obviously my subscribers like to see how I use my makeup too. Anyway, let's get on with this. Like I said, I really, really like the wand. I need that mirror. What the hell? This message is held for review. View message. Scarlett, what's that? I don't know what you're trying to say there, but obviously that's why they held it for review. I'm glad you had a lovely time. We did. We had a right nice day, or I did, and she said she did as well. She took me around the charity shops. It was like a whole new world to me because I don't normally go into charity shops, and it was like a whole new world. We had dinner. We went to Primark. We went all over to all these different shops, and yeah, it was just really, really nice to meet not only a subscriber but someone that I'm going to become good friends with as well. So yeah, that's that. Okay, let's put the mascara on, or try to, and see how it goes. The wand looks really good. If this mascara doesn't work out well, I'm going to wash the wand, or try to, and I think it's going on. There is a bit here. We'll go over that with the eyeshadow in a second. But otherwise, it must just be dry. Like when you do that, it must just be dry, because I tested this out on the hand. I mean, it feels like when I'm pulling it out, I get the impression like there's a lot of product in there. I always struggle with mascara, finding one that performs well. I don't normally. I'm not that fussy when it comes to mascaras. I like Essence mascaras. Now, this one's quite good. And I only paid £1 for it. It should have been £2.50, if you can see that there. But I got it on sale. Let me see if I can go in with this 17 one over the top of it. So the 17 Ultimate Lasting Curl Mascara. I am so sorry I have to leave. Next time I see you streaming, I'm going to watch it by. No problem, Angelica. Thank you for coming in. Bad Girl Bang Benefit. I used that when I was younger. I say younger. I used it a few years ago. And I did like it. I would say probably the best one, high-end, is Too Faced Better Than Sex. Some of them make my eyes itch. Yeah, they can do. I think that's more about the ingredients though, isn't it? What's inside them. These two mascaras together are going on so nicely. Yeah, I like them two together. I like Essence ones also. What's your favourite Essence one, Francis? I've got quite a few. I don't really like those princess ones anymore. I think I'm over them. But I did used to really like them. Right, let me get this again. So let me just go in with those two pink shades, just to kind of get rid of that mascara that's going on. Number 7 or 17. Number 7 or 17 or Rimmel. If you haven't tried, where is that? If you haven't tried this one, Emma, I would recommend it. And if you've got a Boots Advantage card, you can get it for, I think, about £2.50 or £3. It's number 17, Another Level Volume Mascara. I always think it looks like a Sharpie. But yeah, that's that one. I can't really speak of the one in the yellow packaging just yet, because I've only just long not bought it. I bought it last week. I still like the Purple Princess one, but it's been a couple of years since I used one. There was one, like a false lash one. When I do my mascara, you know, least favourite to favourite, you'll see it, because there's quite a few Essence ones in there, and I've wanted to do it for a couple of years now. But I've just been building these mascaras up. I've tried the range and can't get them to work for me. Really, I really do like that 17 one. I just love the brush of it. And, you know, I think it coats every lash. That's just such a nice brush. But it does tend to go here, like every mascara for me tends to go here. So I normally have to end up putting eyeshadow over the top until you can't see it anymore. I think most mascaras transfer like that though. I see quite a lot of YouTubers struggle, like they'll put mascara on and then you'll see like little bits of mascara there. But I don't like it. I try and get rid of it if I can. I love this one I'm using now, this shade here. I just don't like that other one. And I'm not on my own with that. Morag's got this palette and she doesn't like this one either. I've got very long lashes and I get transfer off many of them. Yeah, I've got quite long lashes too. But I couldn't not wear mascara because mascara completely pulls the look together, I think. So I might not like a look, but then as soon as I put mascara on, it looks completely better. Oh, I'm getting cramp. I have been sat here 78 minutes. Let's use this one, shall we? So this is part of my lip service project pan. So it's the NYX, I can't speak, NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. It's in the shade Prague. It's a lovely look on you. Thank you, Emma. Right, I think I'm going to end up looking like a clown if I don't get a mirror. Hi, Ellie. Oh, I think that I haven't got lipstick on my tooth ever. I think that looks really, really nice. That lipstick's really pulled it together. I mean, a couple of years ago, I didn't even like these. Some of these lipsticks that I've got like this in my collection haven't been used in ages. I just want to try and use them up. Would I repurchase? Probably not. You can get some lipsticks like these that are more of a gloss, which I don't have any of them. So I might try them next. But anyway, guys, this is the look for today. So that's, oh, Angelica, you're back too. I'm going now, you know. I really appreciate everyone being here. It means a lot to me. If you've not already liked this live, I would really appreciate it if you did. If you're not already subscribed, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe. And if you want to come on tomorrow, I'll be in a live between 8:30 p.m. and 9 o'clock UK time. Bye for now, guys.